Look, the whole thing has been heavy, but yesterday the Diddy trial reached a dramatic peak when Cassie broke down in tears during her final testimony. I mean, she talked about the physical and psychological abuse, and she went into detail about how when she wanted to break up in 2018, they had a cordial dinner in Malibu to find closure. But after dinner, she claims that they went back. He drove her back to the apartment and ended up raping her in her living room. She also broke down about having horrible PTSD flashbacks after moving on, after having children, how she tried to commit suicide because she couldn't get over everything. And she went to trauma therapy and rehab for drug addiction. And she says that when she completed the program, that's when she started writing her book about her experiences. But also yesterday in court, there was so much, guys, so much. But she did talk about an incident where she was trying to go to OVO Fest in Toronto. And she claims that Diddy entered her room when she was packing and kind of threw her. And she slammed her head into the bed frame. And they showed a picture of like a huge gash that she had on top of her eyebrows because of it. So, and look, it's a lot of details of a lot of dark and twisted violence towards her. But yesterday was that's when even Kid Cudi was mentioned. Like we heard the rumors about her dating Kid Cudi, and then the Kid Cudi's alleged vehicle was blown up.
That's not alleged anymore. Kid Cudi's lawyers confirmed that when this first thing broke out back in the Rolling Stone article.
Yep, they said it happened.
Yeah.
They said it happened.
Well, alleged that what Diddy did it though.
Yes.
No, his lawyer said it happened.
In court yesterday.
And Diddy did it.
Well, in court yesterday, from the transcripts, it looks like Cassie said that Diddy, herself, and Kid Cudi actually met up to try to get over their differences. In which Cudi was like, "Yeah, but what about my car?" And Diddy was like, "What car?" On some Debo. So,
but yeah. So listen, today is going to be interesting.
But once again, Laura, and
Yes.
this has to keep being said as we follow this.
right.
All of this is terrible. Bad human being.
Yeah.
None of it yet meets what the charges are.
Right.
These are all state crimes.
Yes.
None of this has yet to be kind of laid out as of yet. This is just the beginning, though.
Right.
As of yet to be what they're alleging and charging him with, which is the RICO and the whole basically sex trafficking operation.
Well, what they do, Ebro, and I noticed this, is they trying to set kind of like a precedent for that, because they always ask Cassie, and where did this happen? Where were you now? Like, with this in LA?
Got it. So they are doing these geographic,
yeah.
she's been moved around for all of these different things.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to do that. Like, that's what it kind of feels like. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know what they're trying to do, but that's what
you're picking up from it.
Right, that's what I'm picking up from, because they keep asking, like, okay, so where was this at? Like, and where did you guys go after that? And where was, like, where have you been? Where did all this stuff happen? And she named places like, oh, this was in Miami,
Atlanta,
this was in
Miami,
Atlanta, this was in Florida,
London,
this was in the Hamptons, this was in, whatever. So they do actually bring up the location type stuff. But, I mean, listen, today is the cross-examination, so we'll get to see what Diddy's lawyers have to come up with.
There you go.
Right. And I think today is going to get nasty. But let's see. That's your Flash and Lights report.